Welcome to the English Mood Podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Mood Podcast, the place where you improve your English in a fun and relaxing way. I'm Nora.
And I'm Brian. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Today's episode is one of the most useful topics for English learners.
Yes, because sooner or later, everybody hears this question.
Tell me about yourself.
Maybe in a classroom,
At a job interview,
meeting new friends,
or even on your first day in a new country.
and many learners panic.
Exactly. They think they need a perfect answer.
But you don't.
Today, we'll show you how to introduce yourself naturally, simply, and confidently.
And we'll do it through a fun conversation, so you can learn while listening.
But before we start, if you enjoy learning English with us, please like this episode, subscribe to English Mood Podcast, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode.
It really helps our channel grow.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, Brian, tell me about yourself.
Big question already.
Don't worry, start simple.
All right. My name is Brian.
Hi, Brian. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. See, that's the easiest place to begin.
Yes, step 1, say your name.
Then maybe where you're from.
Where are you from, Brian?
I'm from Ireland.
Very nice. I'm from Australia.
2 different countries already. Conversation started.
Exactly.
And maybe you can say where you live.
I live in a coastal city near the ocean.
That sounds beautiful.
Yes, it is. What about you?
I live in a busy city, but I love quiet coffee shops.
That says a little about your personality, too.
Right. Introducing yourself isn't just facts. It's small details that make people curious.
Okay, next question. What do you do?
I'm an English teacher and podcast host.
That's nice.
And what about you?
I'm a language coach, and I love helping learners speak with confidence.
See, that sounds much more interesting than just saying, I teach.
Exactly. Add a little personality. Instead of, I'm a student, you can say, I'm a student studying design, and I love creative projects.
Much better. It gives people something to ask about. Now, let's make introductions more interesting. What do you do for fun, Nora?
I love photography.
Really?
Yes, I enjoy taking pictures of streets, people, and sunsets.
That's interesting. My hobby is cooking.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yes, especially making pasta.
Hobbies are great in self-introductions because they show personality. You can say, I enjoy reading mystery novels. I play football on weekends. I love traveling. I'm really into music.
And suddenly, you're not just introducing yourself. You're starting a conversation.
Let's do a quick favorites round. Favorite food?
Thai curry.
Nice. Mine is sushi. Favorite season?
Autumn.
Why?
Cool weather, coffee and books.
Mine is spring. Flowers, sunshine, and new beginnings.
Favorite animal?
Foxes.
Unexpected. Mine is dolphins.
See how simple questions make introductions more alive?
And listeners stay engaged because they want to know our answers.
Here's a trick to make introductions memorable. Say one thing you love and one thing you don't like.
I love rainy afternoons.
That is so specific.
But I hate losing my keys.
I love slow mornings with coffee, but I dislike crowded elevators.
That tells people something real, not just textbook English.
Okay, Brian, can you give us a full example?
Sure. Hi, my name is Brian. I'm from Ireland and I live in a big city. I work as an English teacher. In my free time, I enjoy cooking and playing football. My favorite food is Thai curry and I love rainy afternoons. Nice to meet you.
That sounds natural. Simple but complete. My turn. Hi, I'm Nora. I'm from Australia. I help people learn English. I love photography and traveling. My favorite food is sushi, and I enjoy calm mornings with coffee. It's great to meet you.
Perfect. And notice not too long.
Yes, many learners think longer is better. It isn't. Short, warm, and clear is better.
By the way, if you're listening right now, pause and think, how would you introduce yourself?
Can you say your name, where you're from, and one hobby?
If yes, you're already doing it.
And stay with us, because next we'll show how to answer this question in a job interview. Very different.
Now, tell me about yourself. In an interview is different.
You can say, my name is Nora. I have experience in customer service. I enjoy working with people and solving problems. I'm excited about this opportunity.
That's what employers want. Let's talk mistakes. Mistake number 1, talking too much.
Yes, this is an introduction, not your autobiography.
Mistake 2, only giving dry facts like, I am 27. I am from Spain. I am a student.
That sounds robotic. Add life. I'm from Spain and I love surfing. That's better.
Mistake 3, trying to sound too advanced.
Use easy English well. That's stronger than difficult English badly. So, what can you include when introducing yourself?
You can mention your name, where you're from, what you do, your hobbies, things you like, something unique about you.
And remember, you don't need all of them. Choose what fits the moment.
Classroom, mention why you study English.
Party? Mention hobbies.
Job interview, mention skills and experience. And now we want to hear from you. In the comments, introduce yourself in English. Right, my name is, I'm from, I enjoy, practice with us.
And if this episode helped you, please like this video, subscribe to English Mood Podcast, and share it with a friend learning English.
That helps more learners find the channel.
Thanks for listening. Keep practicing. Keep speaking. Keep your English in the mood.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.